Hi everyone, welcome to Short No Life. So in today's video, Madam Glam sent out a few products for me to try and review, and I am so excited to share them with you guys. This is the box they came in. I usually don't show the box, but it was a lot for me to keep up with, so I left them in the box. So they sent out 2 regular gel polish and a blossom gel. They sent out 2 poly gels and a frosting gel, and I am going to kind of demo a few of them today for you. So they sent me out Perfect White, and if you don't know who Madam Glam is, they are certified vegan. They're cruelty free, 21 free, palm oil free, and henna free. So this is a lot gentler to your skin than a lot of other gel polish brands if you get this on your skin, but please don't try to get this on your skin. But I was showing you, I already own Perfect White, so I didn't want to open that one. I left that as a backup because I use Perfect White all the time. I really recommend it. Next, they sent out Energize Your Day, which is this beautiful red color, which I'm happy to have because I really don't have a lot of reds from Madam Glam. And then they also sent out this blooming gel. I really needed a blooming gel. I kind of just use base gel, and sometimes it spreads too fast for me. So I was happy to get this in this package. So I did use the Perfect White and Energize Your Day to kind of do this little effect. I did also swirl my brush through this a little bit, but I feel like this blooming gel is the perfect consistency for me. It moves a lot slower for me, which that's my problem with base gel. It moves too quickly and I don't feel like I have time to get my complete design in there. So I love the flow of this product. It doesn't move fast and it doesn't move slow at the same time. It's kind of that right consistency for me to get what I want. And if you want it to spread a lot more, just let it sit longer. But I put it in the light when I felt comfortable, and that was what I came up with. So next up, I have some poly gel by Madam Glam. I've never tried their poly gel and I am a fan. I will be using it in today's video, so I will really get more in depth about my thoughts and opinions in the video. But this is the clear. As you can see, it's very clear. I really like it. And then next up, I have Blush Peony. And this is a, say, jelly pink. I thought it was more opaque, but it is jelly pink and it is very beautiful. Then next up, it is a frosting gel. I have been obsessed recently with Korean nail art, Japanese nail art, and they have, well, I'm gonna show you how to use this product, but they use a product like this all of the time, and I honestly thought it was just base coat. And then when I went on Madam Glam's website, I kind of saw someone demoing this and I was like, wait, this is the product? So yes, I am obsessed with this frosting gel. You kind of want, I'm demoing it, but you kind of want your lines to be more, I don't know, straight than what I'm doing. I kept going over my lines and I felt like I messed them up. But you use an ombre brush for this technique and you just kind of go neatly down the side of the nails, or however you want to go. And I'm showing you the side of the container because I wanted you guys to know you do cure this product for a minute. So that was why I showed it to you, so you can see the curing time. It is a minute. But yeah, I just put the chrome powder on it after it has been cured. As you can see, some of my lines, they were going a weird way. That's why I say you really want to pay attention to the way your lines are going. But I love the effect. And I did not top coat it, which is why it's not as shiny as it could be. But I love this effect. I'm super happy to have this. I will be using it all of the time. So thank you to Madam Glam for sending this out. And if you want to try any of these products I have shown you today, there will be a link down in the description box that takes you directly to Madam Glam's website, where my code should be applied at checkout. But if it doesn't, I'll pop it up here, and that could save you 35% off. And if you don't want to be a VIP member, just hit the pay as you go option. And as you can see, I have gotten into my design. So I did place the base coat on my nails because I had wiped off the tacky layer earlier to film the first part, but now I have applied the base coat, and now I'm doing this ombre of this yellow color called Bright Honey. And I'm doing an ombre because when I usually do a ombre fade with the gel, if you get what I'm saying, because I'm going to do a fade with it, I usually have a harsh line under it. So I thought maybe if I blended it out pre-doing it, it would work a lot better. As you know, short nails, they don't need to be too thick, but yeah, I thought this would help me a lot, and I'm going to definitely play with this technique a lot more because I really want to perfect ombres. And this design that I'm creating is inspired by Bomb Nails. I don't have a picture or anything, but she did a green set and it really inspired me. So that's where I got the thought to do this nail set. And so as you can see, I did put the polygel on the nail and now I'm just forming it. And in all honesty, I've only worked with polygel one time before and I thought I did a really great job. However, as you can see, this is very thick at the end. I knew it was thick, but I am an overfiler. So in my mind, okay, this is perfect because when you overfile, you won't make it too thin. However, I made it too thick. So when I went to file, it was just too much to file as well. But I should have kept going. But yeah, these are way thicker than what I usually wear on my nails. But to talk about the polygel, I love it. It was stiffer and it's a little grainy, if that makes sense, but I love it. Like I said, I've tried polygel one other time. I only used one other company and that polygel was too loose for me, so I kind of know the consistency working with, well, I use 2 other polygels, so working with other polygels, I kind of know a consistency of what I want. And this is perfect to me. It kind of stayed where I wanted. It allowed me to really mold the nail into what I wanted it to be. It didn't flow. So it, like I said, it stayed put. And that's kind of what I liked about this product. So yes, you will see me use it again. I do want to see if they have more polygel. I want a more opaque nude color, but I love this color. This is very beautiful. But if they have a more opaque color, I'm definitely going to look into getting that. So I did put too much for my ombre on this nail. So I did decide to get rid of just a little bit of the product. And then I'm going to try to fade it. My biggest tip if you're doing polygel nails is try to make sure your cuticle area is clean. If you kind of go too far up and it touches the skin, that can cause lifting. So yeah, try to make sure your cuticle area is as clean as possible, and that's what any application of any product. And I did notice that Madam Glam actually has builder gel on their on their website now, so hopefully I could get that and I could test that out for you guys too. I'm loving that they have more products than I even realized. I explored their website a lot, but I did not even notice it. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be trying out. I mean, they always has builder gel, but they have it in a jar. I didn't notice they had that. Let me clarify that. But yeah, I'm definitely going to try to see if I can get that and test it out. So I have already filed and shaped my nails off camera like I usually do, and now I'm just applying some base coat on the nail. So I'm going to take that bright honey color, and on the pointer and the ring finger, I'm going to do 2 coats. I'm going to do the second coat off camera. I actually ended up doing 3 coats of this color. So with the color this bright, I would suggest actually putting a white under it and then putting this on top. It will make it pop a lot more. And it really just depends on the opacity you want as well. So I am going to wipe off the nail, because I thought I wanted matte. You're going to see me put matte on this set in a few seconds. And this is completely unnecessary because I ended up going shiny. So just ignore this step. I didn't keep them matte at all. I like them shiny. And the original idea for my set is I had them shiny. But I don't know. I just felt like matte would be prettier. But no, I really preferred them to be shiny. So now I'm just going to do a glitter press. So I took that yellow color and I put it where I wanted to do the glitter press. You can also do this and then cure it and top coat it you're going to wear this. I've never actually worn it where it's just a gel polish and then I sprinkled the glitter on top before. So I think it might be better to do this and then do the gel polish, the top coat, I'm sorry, on top. I don't know. If you know, leave it in the comment section if you wore it this way, if this lasted you or not. So like I said, off camera, I went in with the no wipe top coat. I just thought it was prettier and I really loved how it looked with the nails. So I'm just showing you what I'm about to use. I use Perfect White. I use this brush and the dotting tool, and I also use some acrylic. That brush was in the size 5M. So what I'm doing now is I'm just placing dots in a semicircle, and then I'll take the 5mm striping brush, and I pull from that dot to a point. Some of the dots I do kind of make bigger. I don't know if you can see it because they are too wide, and some of them I just left them like they were. In all honesty, to me at this point, this looks like a lemon. Like this could have been a lemon nail. Tell me if you guys agree. I'm gonna be honest, I completely messed this side up, but I did keep it on camera because when I removed it and redid it, I did it off camera, but that wasn't the final one. So if it looks bigger or smaller when I come back on camera, that's because I did have to redo it. So these are just really simple and easy flowers. In all honesty, all you need is a dotting tool and then a brush to just pull and go kind of slow, because if you go too fast, you might mess up when you're pulling from those dots. That's my biggest tip. And I did kind of mess up in this corner area, but I feel like you probably wouldn't mess up as much as I did, simply because I'm filming. I am so far away from the nail. That's why the nail kind of seems like it's going to go off frame for a second. That's just me trying to see what I'm doing, but still at the same time let you guys see what I'm doing. It is very hard to draw and film. So I'm just sprinkling my acrylic on the nails. And what I did do this time differently is I watched somebody say, let the acrylic sit there and then it's going to come back shiny, if that makes sense. Then sprinkle the acrylic on there again, and then that will really matte it out. I don't know what that does, but I did do that to all of the nails. I really wanted to see if there was a difference in there, and I really didn't notice a difference, but it works if you're curious. I don't know what it's working to do, but it worked. So the beauty about this is that once you get done doing this and you're curing it, you don't have to top coat, because this is really the design. So this nail, I just kept looking at it and I just felt like I really wanted to do some stripes. I never do stripes. I don't know why. I did some earlier this year, but that was because I really never do stripes. So I was trying to do something different. So once I did the stripes, I realized, oh, I would need to go in and top coat this. So I actually did decide to go ahead and sprinkle the acrylic on these stripes as well. So that's what you're going to see me do in a moment. And I simply did this so I didn't have to top coat it, in all honesty. But yeah, you can top coat this and you'll get a little bit of a different effect. This just gives it a little bit of a 3D effect. So I am going to use those rhinestones, but I am going to do the caviar beads off camera, is what I was saying. I want to talk about that flower that arrow was just pointing at. It's going to be in the rest of the video. I did not realize it was in the frame. However, I didn't use it. I was going to use it in this set, and then I decided to use the other flowers. Only reason why I didn't use it is because it kept reminding me of an egg, and that's all I could see was an egg and not a flower. So that's the only reason why I didn't use it. But tell me if you think it would have looked prettier with that flower, and you'll see it. You're going to keep seeing it because I didn't realize it was in the frame. And again, I just threw my caviar beads off camera, And this is how the set turned out. I am obsessed with that rhinestone nail. I think it turned out so cute with those flowers. Like, I really love this set. Let me know what you guys think. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you think it should have stayed matte? Anything. But thank you guys for joining me. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I make new videos twice a week. I want you to have an amazing day, guys. Bye.